Hello everyone, welcome. You are very first viewers of my channel. Just a brief introduction. I'm an Asian dad raising a little daughter. As for why I started this channel. Firstly, I wanted to do something different. I'm looking for new challenges and experience beyond the repetitive routine of daily life. The second reason is that I'm a young father. Becoming a dad for the first time has been an incredible experience. I want to document this journey, the journey of fatherhood. Thirdly, I want to sharpen my English by using it more regularly. My goal is for it to truly become my second language. After all, someone said, or at least as I believe, to live more than one life, you should learn more than one language. I'm not overly focusing on views or fame, because I know I can't compete with a professional media team. And I don't see myself as someone with special talents. My first hope is simply that this journey lasts a long time and bring many new experiences. Beyond that, I hope someone somewhere finds something useful here in my videos. Perhaps you, new parents who like me are navigating parenthood for the first time. And this video I'm using as a reminder for myself, a place to look back on whenever I feel lost, to remind me exactly why I started. Alright, enough with the introduction. In today's video, I'm going to share a recap of my recent trip, a journey to heal and recharge my soul. You might ask why I'm starting with a travel vlog. The simple answer is fatherhood takes everything you got. It's beautiful but tiring. I believe that staying in a good state of mind is essential to being a good father. That morning, I started the day by sleeping in. I wanted to feel fully refreshed before hitting the road. But life has other plans. A sudden power outage. My first thought was to call off the trip to support my wife, because no power means no meal maker, no cooker, and definitely no air conditioning in this summer heat. Fortunately, the power came back on 30 minutes later. I started my journey later than expected, but with a clear mind, knowing my wife, she had everything under control. After all, a sense of security is what matters most for a mother. After a 2-hour ride, I finally reached my first destination, Chian Lake, one of the largest freshwater lakes in southeastern Vietnam. I took a deep breath. It felt amazing to finally have this feeling again, a sense of total freedom. For a moment, I belonged to no one and no place. There was nothing left but my old breath amidst the vastness of nature. After more than a year of being fully dedicated to caring for my pregnant wife and then our baby girl. Everyone needs to recharge, right? For me, it's all about riding, silence, exploring new places, and being in nature. Have you noticed? If you're a responsible man, a good man. People get used to you always being there. So when you decide to head out alone to recharge, their first reaction is often, "Why? Is something wrong with you?" To them, going solo feels abnormal. They're used to seeing people travel in groups, so seeing a man enjoy his own company is strange to them. And here the food I prepared. A thermobag with dry ice to keep everything fresh. Inside, I've got 3 apples and 3 washed apples. Fiber shake. Then 3 boiled eggs. Protein shake. A pack of sandwiches. Carbs shake. A small jar of salt. A water bottle. And of course, my coffee tumbler. Preparing this is super easy, right? I basically just opened the fridge and grab whatever was there. On a normal day, we usually stress ourselves out thinking about what's delicious to eat. But on a recharge day, I believe in keeping everything as minimalist as possible. And now, I want to give a shout out to the one who's been with me through my youth on so many unfamiliar roads. My 9-year-old motorbike Honda Winner 150. The odometer is nearly at 100,000 kilometers. Let's keep going, bro. Time has taken away his tiny polished look, but in its place is a rugged, thoughtful soul. Hey, old friend. I guess you've grown up too, haven't you? I just found a new spot for a midday break. A hammock cafe right by the lake. My previous spot was quiet, but it was getting too sunny and, honestly, a bit too bumpy. According to my original plan, I still have a long way to go and should be back on the road by now. But it occurred to me, true rest only happens when you minimize effort. If I keep pushing myself, I might just end up more stressed. So I decided to stop here, grab a hammock, order a drink, and enjoy the lake breeze while rewatching my favorite team's football match from last night. A village trip is all about flexibility. Eat when you're hungry, rest when you're tired, and stop overthinking. After the midday rest, both my body and mind are fully recharged. I'm ready to hit the road again. However, I only have about 3 hours left before I need to head back to make sure I get home before it gets too late. So, 3 hours. The destination doesn't matter anymore. I'm just going to open Google Maps, pick a small, quiet back road, and head towards a vast rice field that stretches as far as the eye can see. If anything goes wrong, I'll just turn around and head home. Safety first, always. And lucky me, here is one of my absolute favorite views. A small trail cutting through a forest of tall, straight trees. Their narrow canopy leaves the late afternoon golden sky wide open, with sunbeams piercing through. Such a vibe. Right after that, the road gets bumpy, with massive potholes. Looks like it's time to show off some off-road skills. The scent of the soil, the green plains, the roar of the engine, overcoming obstacles. Man, it's a rush. And luckily, yes, the rice field right on time. Memories of my childhood growing up with these fields come rushing back. Nostalgia is a toy that we never get bored of the older we grow. Oh, look at that! A flock of ducks. Man, my childhood memories are rushing back again. And then I suddenly think of my daughter. I can already picture a moment in the future when she looks up at me and asks, "Papa, what's that?" Time to recharge. Right now, I'm reminded of a quote from a documentary. I can't recall the name, but it goes, "We need the uncertainty of adventure to understand who we really are." And when you experience adventures in the wild, you come back to the very basic of life. You start to value the simplest things, and just the fact to have water, food, or someone to laugh with becomes a treasure. This way, you understand the value of life and the value of the present. I made it back home right on schedule. It's been a while since my last long ride, so my boot is a little sore, and my shoulders are aching a bit. But my energy is fully restored. The battery bar is finally back in the green. That night, I slept incredibly well. Seriously, it was the best sleep I had in ages. Oh man, I miss this feeling so much. Now, this fresh energy will spread throughout my home, right on my wife and my little girls.